I've gone the wrong way.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Obscurian Joe BT, and for today what we have here is Lego City Undercover. So this game was released initially a long time ago, but they now decided to port it to the PC. So the game was developed by the Traveler's Tales and it's using their in-house engine. So as you can see, I'm playing the game completely maxed out. I'm recording with AMD Radeon Relive. But unfortunately, this game doesn't run smooth as silk. This is one of the big problems. This game stutters a lot. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what else should I do to prevent this. I'm not sure if the fault is the VRAM, but changing the textures to low didn't really help me out with the stuttering. So it might or might not be VRAM problem. RAM usage is certainly not a problem. The only thing that might be a problem is CPU usage, because the CPU usage while playing this game it's really weird. It can get from 50s or 40s to 75%, but it never uses the entire CPU, which means that this game might be limited to 2 or 3 cores, and that might be limiting the performance of the game and causing the stuttering. But I don't have really the true question about it, because I don't really know what the hell is going on. And what I know is that I have stuttering, and loading the settings doesn't really help me out. So the problem is not entirely GPU power, because all my GPU usage hovers around 50 to 75%, and so it's clearly not GPU. We have the right amount of power to power up this game at 60 FPS. So I'm not really sure what we can do to provide a stable experience. I mean, the frame rate is okay, but it's the stuttering and the itching that is really killing off the game. I'm not really sure if a better CPU would help, but let's hope so. But I just hope they release a patch and fixing up at least the performance. There are other problems with the game, like for example changing the resolution. If you try to change the resolution, the game just display you a black screen. Many people freaked out on Steam because of that, and it's true. If you are on the menu without, entering inside the campaign, let's say this way, if you try to change the resolution, you can change it because you can click on accept, because there is no mouse support on the first menu, and the menu keys doesn't go to the accept. And if you try to change the resolution in game, let's say on the campaign, the game just displays you a black screen and just freezes there. So the game is not an awful port, but there are some things that could be avoided if they treat it out before releasing the game, which is a shame in my opinion. About the resolution, if the game displays you a black screen while we change it, just end the process on the task manager and get in the game after that. The resolution will be applied, which is kind of weird. And as for the stuttering, I have no solution for this problem. I just hope that a better CPU would solve this problem, and maybe more VRAM would help. But on this system, I couldn't find a solution for this problem, and lowering the settings didn't really help me out. Maybe if you lock the game to 30 FPS it might be fine, but who the hell wants to play a Lego game at 30 FPS, unless you play on a console, of course. So that's now all that I want to talk about Lego City Undercover. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you want to check the frame rate without recording and without a limitation of 60 FPS, that is the frame rate without recording on the description and on the end of the video, where I usually discuss a little bit more about the performance of the game. And if you want to get the game, I left a link on Steam for the Lego City Undercover page, where you can buy the game through Steam. Although if you want to buy through Kinguin, I will leave a link there on the description when the game will be available there. So when the game will be available, you can buy through Kinguin. It should be a little bit more cheaper. And if you use the Kinguin link that I leave you on the description, you will be directly supporting the channel, giving some cuts of the price of the game to me, which means that I should be able to get some extra revenue that would enable me to buy more games, to benchmark on the channel, or provide better giveaways, okay? So that's all for now that I want to talk about the LEGO City Undercover. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Oh, sorry, I busted it.
Come out with your paws up!
Oh, dang it.
Stop in the name of the law!
Quit running after me. I'm an innocent clown.
Stop! Or I will keep running after you! Right. We can do this the easy way, or the hard way.
I'll take the easy way. I heard one of the other guys say he was gonna jump on a cargo ship if the robbery went bad. So, do I get a nice cell now?
Sure. Wow, that really was the easy way.
Chase, did you find the robber?
Your timing is uncanny. Yep, he's in custody. It looks like one of the other robbers is at the docks.
You want to arrest that guy too?
Let me just check my calendar.
Give me a call once you got him.
Ah, great. How am I gonna get in there?
Whoa, hey, officer, can you do me a solid? I need to get that gate open.
It would be my pleasure.
Great. Follow me. Go through the door up there. And don't tell the foreman we did this. It's against health and safety regulations. Hey, thanks, man.
It took it right out of my hand. Excuse me. Can you tell me how I get onto that cargo ship?
Easy. I just whistle and Larry and the crane will give you a lift.
Great.
Which I will gladly do once my lunch break is over.
Okay.
Which will be never, because a lousy seagull stole my sandwich.
I'll go and find it for you.
You'll know it's my sandwich, as it's approximately the size of a sandwich. If it has cucumber in it, then it is not my sandwich.
Give me that sandwich, you flying rat! It looks a bit gross.
My sandwich! Larry! Give this guy a lift onto the ship! Sure thing, boss!
The police! Not just any police. I'm on a roll today. Stop!
If you don't
please!
mind, I have somewhere else I gotta be.
Stop! Please!
If I needed another reason to be scared of clowns.
Yeah!
Hello boys and girls, welcome to the performance section of LEGO City Undercover. So as you can see, the game have already a big spike in performance at the very beginning. So the minimum frame of 36 is one of the stuttering that did happen, and you can see a lot of peaks down going on with the game that is mostly stuttering, unfortunately. So yes, this game have a bunch of stuttering going on. To change the resolution, it was quite difficult to accomplish. I had to discover what the hell was going on with the game. So I mean, I put the resolution and then I applied, and then I get a black screen. So I had to end the process through Task Manager, and when I got back to the game, the resolution was applied. Anyway, the game percentage of frames lower than 60 was only 2%, and those 2% were always because of stuttering. It wasn't there wasn't any place where the game ran it for I mean lower than 60 FPS for big amounts of time, so it was just the stuttering. That might be a problem, that the VRAM might not be enough, but reducing the textures to low didn't really help me out. Okay, so the VRAM usage was 2 GB. As for the RAM usage, I got usage of 4.2 GB, which I believe that 4 GB of RAM might be enough for this game, but I'm not really sure if it isn't going to make the game even with more stuttering. CPU usage was between the 40s and the 75%, and GPU usage was between the 50 and 75%, showing off clearly how bottlenecked we are in this game. The reason is, I don't really know. I don't know if it is VRAM, CPU usage, might be CPU if this game is limited to 2 or 3 cores, but I don't really know about it. I didn't notice any limitation regarding that. Obviously, AMD DirectX 11 overhead might be a problem in here too, but anyway, I think that could be solved if the game was good optimized at all. So that's mainly just a problem with this game. It's not GPU demanding, it's for some reason it is very CPU dependent, or it just causes a big amount of stuttering that I don't know. I'm not really sure what the hell is going on, but this is not a stutter-free game, unfortunately, and that is quite disappointing. So that's all that I want to talk about the LEGO City Undercover. Hope you did enjoy the video. Thank you a lot for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.